I'm here at Mount Pisgah Arboretum. It's a beautiful wedding venue on over 209 acres of wooded land in Eugene, Oregon. There's over 7 miles of hiking trails here, and this makes for an incredible elopement or wedding destination, whether you're from the area or coming from far away. Let's take a look at it together. The scenery at Mount Pisgah is unmatched for your wedding. If you're looking for a really epic wooded venue that has all of the infrastructure and comforts of a nice normal wedding, then this pavilion is the spot. There's 3,000 square feet of covered space in here with enough infrastructure for a 200-person event. They have chairs, tables, and you can bring in all of your catering and vendors right under one roof. Now, even though we're out in the middle of the woods, there's tons of infrastructure here, like 4 private restrooms, and they even have a bridal suite. So on the morning of your wedding, when it comes time to do hair and makeup and all of those final pieces of touch-ups, you can have a little place where you're separated from your guests. There's some nice privacy until your wedding ceremony. Now, when it comes time for your wedding ceremony, this is the spot where most couples say their vows. Under this old oak tree, you can have a row of chairs on either side, and in the middle, a little aisle. You'll be surrounded by fields and forest and natural scenery right outside of the pavilion. Now, once your ceremony concludes, guests will make their way indoors into the White Oak Pavilion. This is the space where the rest of the event will take place, and guests are free to wander in and out and around the acreage surrounding the venue as well. There are over 209 acres of beautiful land. There are trails. There's even an old barn that we'll take a look at a little bit later. Now, the pavilion itself is a very pretty venue, but the primary reason why people get married out at Mount Pisgah Arboretum is all of this incredible wildlife and natural scenery. It makes for incredible photos and videos. You can do a sunset session with your sweetheart, and you can get beautiful family photos as well. Now, once your ceremony concludes, your guests will make their way into the White Oak Pavilion. And this is a really amazing space where you can have your dinner, your dancing, and all of your party. The lighting is included, as well as tables and chairs for up to 200 guests. And they have banquets, they have rounds, they have all kinds of versatility in terms of what this setup can look like. And it makes it nice because you don't have to bring a ton of your own rentals in. Now, another thing that I love is this beautiful patio area. There's sort of an indoor-outdoor mix with this space, and a lot of couples choose to do their first dances here underneath the cafe lights. One of my favorite spots to take couples is out in this beautiful meadow. We have all of these really old oak trees, and there's just tons of foliage, there's sun, and you have this beautiful golden grass. And there's also a spot just up the path that I'm really excited to show you. It's this really cool old barn. Let's go look at it together. Everything about Mount Pisgah Arboretum feels like it's out of a movie, and I'm obviously biased as a videographer, but I love locations that have just this incredible cinematic quality to them. You have things like this turn-of-the-century barn where you can do your family photos, your wedding party photos, and all of this incredible scenery makes for a really unique backdrop for your wedding day. The White Oak Pavilion at Mount Pisgah Arboretum is one of my favorite wedding venues in all of Eugene. If you're thinking about getting married here, we'll leave a link below so you can contact their events team. And while you're at it, check out A Beautiful Union. We're a film house based right here in town, and we shoot weddings and elopements all over the West Coast and beyond. I'll see you in the next one.